guys, my name is Adhip Kundra and this is my first vlog. As on date, I am still a proud serving officer of the Indian Navy, and by the time I would be meeting you all on YouTube, I would be a military veteran. Through my vlogs, I want you all to meet people that I find very influential, their life experiences very inspiring. One such person we would be meeting today is Rear Admiral RB Vohra. He was commissioned in the Indian Navy in Jan 1962. He is an alumni of the National Defence Academy and the Staff College at Greenwich, United Kingdom. He is also the 1971 war veteran and was a part of the Operation Trident by the Indian Navy. After his distinguished and decorated service, he was the chairperson and MD for the Garden Reach Shipbuilders at Calcutta. He is also the founding director of the National Maritime Foundation, a book writer and a cancer survivor. So without wasting much time, let me take you all to meet Rear Admiral RB Vohra. Morning, ma'am. Morning, sir. So, sir, my first question to you is, what was your experience with regards to the 1971 war?
1971 war. We were asked, I was in the missile boats, and when the war started, we were told by our government of India that the Indian Navy has to attack Karachi. So we in the missile boats were asked to sail, and we left Bombay, came and fueled up in Okha in Gujarat, and then we sailed off towards Karachi. As we neared Karachi, we found two warships of the Pakistan Navy. One was Muhafiz and the other one I don't remember the name, but we attacked them with our missiles. Both warships of Pakistan Navy went down and sank. We proceeded ahead and lobbed another couple of missiles on Karachi. One of them landed on the fuel tanks in Karachi, which exploded and were burning for the next 21 days, and they could not put out the fire. This is how the 71 war began. But soon after this loss of lives and of so much of destruction in Karachi, the Pakistan government ran to the US and asked them to somehow convince the Indian government to stop the war. And that's how the war ended.
When the war was going to start, in the month of October, he told me, I cannot look after you because I was expecting my son, Umang. Today he is 50 years old. And I then went to my parents and in-laws, and I was so scared of the war because that was something one had heard, the horrible experience of 65 war, and we were scared, my God, we lost a lot of friends over there. So I was worried, my God, 71 war, and my son was born, he was barely a month old when the war started. He is 4th November born, and the war started on 4th December. So it was a horrifying experience for me because staying in Ambala, it was so close to the church and the army bases, Air Force bases were bombarded, and here I was petrified. And my God, this was something quite a horrifying experience. But then I I took it as a pride that my husband is fighting this war, and I cannot worry. I don't have to worry. I know he is going to sort the parties out, and he will absolutely come back very safe and healthy. And so that was the experience. And I told my son that if you have to ever go to the war, you will also be like your dad. And today my son, of course, is not in the army, but is doing very well like his dad, and that is the story.
Sir, I understand you also founded the National Maritime Foundation in 2005. So what was the genesis behind this organization?
National Maritime Foundation was started in 1977.
Ravi is stuck. Why are you stuck in 77, sweetheart? 2005.
Sorry,
Jan.
National Maritime Foundation was started in 2005, and the aim of the National Maritime Foundation was to inform the general public of India regarding the naval operations at sea and how the ships operate, whether individually or collectively, for the defense of the country's sea coast, as also to make sure that no offensive enemy can ever attack our sea coast or cause any damage to our ports or to the general public in general. The main person in encouraging the foundation of National Maritime Foundation was Vice Chief of the Navy then, Admiral Nair, who encouraged all of us to make sure that we were continuously working in creating this particular organization, the National Maritime Foundation. It was ably supported by, later on, by Admiral Madhvinder Singh, Admiral Arun Prakash, Suresh Mehta, and Nirmal Verma. Yesterday we went for a seminar of National Maritime Foundation, and I felt so proud that all the participants were not only well aware of our sea coast and what is going on there and how best it is being protected from any enemy or from any intervention from outside powers. Sea coasts are important for us for not only our trade but also making sure that our country remains safe from any invasion by sea by hostile countries.
So friends, before I conclude this video, there is one more person I would like to introduce you to you all. That is Mr. Umang Vohra, who is none other than CEO of Cipla, and he is also the alumni of TAP Management Institute, Manipal. So sir, one question that I would like to ask you, that how has Admiral Vohra's life actually inspired you?
What a great question, Adhip. One that made me think, or is making me think a lot currently as we speak. But let me maybe lay it out into three areas. I think the first is my father's life has been a life of purpose. As children, they overcame adversity, and throughout his life, he served the country. So there was always a higher purpose in what you do, and I think that's been a part of how I live my life. It's been a part of how I inspire people to live theirs. The second aspect, all of our parents teach us hard work and values. But for me, my father's values, my parents' values were extremely important. And I think that I hold very dearly in my heart. I remember a conversation where my father told me, if you lose your values, you lose everything in life. And so the values of integrity, honesty, being respectful to people, these are very important tenets. And actually more important than how smart you are as an individual, is how you can create these values in first your work community and then the society overall. This was the second aspect of their life. The third was adaptation. as kids in the armed forces, we see many schools. I've seen 10 to 12 schools in my life. And these school transfers, the transfers of the parents, and linked with that is how often we as kids move between schools. They teach you how to adapt in life. They teach you how to uproot what you had and how to start new. And in today's world, in a world where we've just recovered from COVID, we've had so many disruptions coming. This is a very essential quality because it allows your mind, it allows your body to just reframe and keep constantly adapting to new situations. So those are the three things that for me are truly, truly important. And I think I live my life based on those three.
So friends, I hope you liked this life experience that was shared by Admiral Vohra himself and Mr. Umang Vohra as well. So I would like to thank you personally for the time you spared for me. And I hope that you like this experience. I really hope you do. And in the future, I'll keep bringing such stories to you. Until then, bye-bye to all of you. And please do like and subscribe so that you are updated with the latest videos. Thank you.